taking a long time to load. Also, funny thing about tonight is I was once again targeting my usual start time, but I didn't make it. Like, it doesn't sort of matter because I didn't have a scheduled stream tonight anyway, so like there wasn't an official start time in any case. So like, in theory, who cares? But like, you know, if I intended to be on stream at a certain time, I would like that to happen, you know? I'm gonna put down some walls, not for the purpose of actually being walls, but for the purpose of being guidelines of where to place benches, because I want to here where there's like a, you know, there's 4 shops here and that kind of stuff. I want to put like tables and chairs here. Yeah. Well, now I forgot to do any gridding in the other direction. I forgot to do the gridding in the other direction. Is this gonna be annoying as fuck to remove? Yes it is. But, I prefer something that's annoying as fuck to remove to not having a symmetrical, like, setup, you know? What's this, like, occasional laugh sound from here? Like, does this ambient sound have it like a... I guess it's like the sound of the torturer or something. I don't know. That's weird. Nope. I could have sworn one of the guests just said Among Us. See, if this was like a nicer condition castle, this would fit, but it's not. It's supposed to be a bit like ancient and run down-ish. Edit the... Or of this done to be a bit more like that. Yeah, I think these work. Lambkin. Oh yeah, but then. Somehow center these on the wall. You sort of can, it's not that hard. There's nothing about some living in the ground. Like it's before, something that you never knew. Oh, the lights are... that's annoying. Well... I just select the grid and delete it all at once, but this is luckily quick enough because there's not anything left over here. The benches are not part of the building, so... I place a bed. These like in between the benches. No. Really. Ah, fuck, I gotta... them walls back so that I can place these pins in like the like sort of middle area of the so many things you know. Imagination. Is there like a spooky bench? There's a spooky park bench, but it was a spooky picnic bench, so that's Just use these same two colors on it and it'll be golden. Now, the Spooky Bean unfortunately doesn't really match the style of this like at all, so I'm using the Western Rustic bins here as well. Not supposed to feel this way, I'm such a hypocrite. I'm such a hypocrite, I'm such a hypocrite. Such a hypocrite. All too much, you're breaking my phone. And when you do, I'm breaking my phone. Jewelry, oh, you breaking my phone. Too cute, breaking my phone. Let's try to give this building some more dimension. Let's give the building dementia. Let's not use that. Let's... There's no reason the floor would be made out of brick. It's gonna be sticking out a little, but we could add like a pillar in the center or something. Country boy, I love you. Correct label. It is the correct label. Wait. It's see, obviously, like, as an actual building, like, this doesn't make sense, but it's like, okay, for the this is just a show building, but like, it's gonna be like doors going over there. I don't like these pillars being this big. I'm gonna put like wooden pillars or something there instead. Jesus Christ. This side doesn't matter as much because, like, I can put trees there. You'll only be able to see a bit here. But this side, there's the queue line for a Typhoon. So I want it to look a bit nicer. It's something that look like what it looks like from underneath for this one. Jesus fucking Christ with the yawning. See, this you can just see the tiles right through. Same with this one. On something that looks like sort of like paint underneath, so that's where the haunted house roof is the best. It'd be slightly visible on the side, but like not. There's some degree. I do the also as an underside for these areas would like boom. If there's a flat piece that looks like the same as this on the bottom, then I'll use this, but oh, because I doubt this does. I'd be wrong. I mean, it doesn't. Well, I mean, it matches pretty well, actually. Oh, and there's also separately a haunted house roof flat piece. Is that? Oh well, no, but that's like a stone. Right, Roger's Turner. Okay. Yeah. So this works. Only theme music in here, possibly some ambient noises and lighting. Obviously there's the chandeliers, but they don't actually light up that much of an area. So I never put like a right sign up for whatever that right is called. I assume it's. I almost close. I want to call it Dust Devil instead. So I've named so many rights like Sandstorm in my Planet Coaster days. If I want to do that with this, it's way too high, so there's a centerpiece, like a piece to center the sign with. Use this sign on any other ride? Question mark, no. Well, amphibian, yeah. Gonna travel, come, just do you know you? Oh, I hate how the text doesn't really align with the curvature of the sign. Ugh. No. Beep beep. It looks silly if I sort of just edit this into the thing. So. Dystreville. I don't know. For now, that's fine. I don't. Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bam. Bam. Snap. Just doing this to add some dimension to the, like, they already have kind of like some crossbar things, but you know, I can have more. Supposed to feel this way, not supposed to feel this way, not supposed to feel this way. Not supposed to feel this way. Not supposed to wait. Someone's free. Anywhere. Yes, the future speaks on every night. Carry a song. Though the words are wrong, yes, it really, really could. Days that seem to you, just let them go. Satellites in every home. Yes, the universe is here. Oh. Always your lucky day. It's really big. I'll see if I can make these look nice. Center this. Battle. Oh no. It's a bit of rain hitting the window out there. I'll leave those there for the time being. Just like that. I do have an ATM. Wait, do I have an ATM? And I don't really need an ATM particularly because not the rides don't cost anything, it's just the food and stuff. How do I want to make this all more detailed? So what do I want to make this, like, right signs look like? And the question is, like, do I just put the same sign on both sides? Because if I put it in the middle, it won't be visible. Because of the trees. Like, you wouldn't be able to see it from the middle. So do I put right signs there, or do I only put it inside next to the entrance? There's a light up sign in it. Yeah, I don't like that. Light up signs are fine on all outside, but outdoors, but honestly, why did I not use this sign for Typhoon? I could still change it, I mean, but don't forget about last night. Last night. What a record on makes me think about last night. Last night. Living the weirdest trip. Started everything. That's why. 40 for a long, long time. Then you had the best opening line. I didn't realize. I somehow never realized there were we made a ride sense for certain types of rides, even with like the names, and they're not like ride names that are like the default names of the rides either, because there isn't like a ride called Kickflip, there isn't a ride called Insanity. Well, I think Insanity there is a ride called, but yeah. Last night, a cup of tea. Last night, Oh, the frame of the thing. That's a bit ugly. Why does the fully black text look this bright in the daylight? That's weird. Girl, shut the fuck up. And that's one idea. I'm like thinking if I want to like to decorate the sign a bit more. It's smaller than a lot of the other ones. Wait, can I get this thing glowing red eyes that don't light anywhere? It's really good. Not using that, certainly. So it was a recolorable light, the shape, like a round shape, that matched, like, was a similar style to the square lamp, but unfortunately, there is not. So... Although... if this can be disabled, it cannot, you can't make them, okay. For most lights, you can make them emit light. It's not for those, like, or like you can make them, like, disable their, like, the light itself being on, but it'll, like, still, like, sort of have a glow to it. It's weird that you can't disable it for some reason. Those birthday candles, no. If I turn these torches on, like a glowing, like, ember thing, maybe. Boom, boom. like so. Because there's nothing behind here, so those sticks can... actually, I kind of like that. They have a bit of a glow in the dark. Si ricordo di me. E per un istante ritorna l'amore e vivere a un'altra velocità. Sono ancora lenti treni per te. Ow, my ass. I need to have a light pointing at the sign as well. Just luckily pretty simple, and I can hide it in the E ritorna l'amore alle vive un'altra velocità. Passano ancora i tre per dos'è. Trying to match it to the wood color. Which is possible. Just possible. E guardano passare. I realized an issue. Huh? Yeah, I fixed the issue. I'm gonna place this. I was talking about it earlier. Kind of like place this on top of the original Typhoon sign for now, because I don't know if I want to keep this or not. I don't remember what font I used on this anyway. It's racing, because the entrance exit sensor are also racing. I'm thinking about if I want to add more stuff to these ceilings over there much. Hmm. Maybe. Yeah, I'm Husky. Welcome in today. Welcome. So, no. First thing is, I hope you're well. I'm okay. Why does this not have any coloring choices? Like, why is the only option for this door white? Like, bright as white when that's generally not a color used otherwise in parts for this building set. That's so weird. It limits the use. How the fuck did I place that, like, and when? I'm gonna question it too much. I'm just gonna take these three and no. All decor. Decorations. Oh, these don't really need much more. What I will be doing though is I'm gonna put like a solid black king on these. Basically, the whole point. Holy shit! Why is that so shiny? The whole point of these is just that there's like a sort of like slightly more like a window, but with a bit more dimension. Yeah. Not like you can't really see inside. Just a thing you can count on. Wait, I think I have a better idea. These little Port things. What's this say? Just a thing you can get down on. Probably a narrow road. Question mark. Or narrower door option. Did I say wall option? I think I said wall option. I meant to say door option. Adoption, I don't know. Oh, so much young. Pretty sure that won't stick out the ceiling in the main hall here, so. So much young. It does not. Perfect. I'm either gonna, like, theoretically leave, like, I think, I don't think I can use that one. Maybe I can use this one, though. At least for the middle. Go. It's a bit repetitive listening to the soundtrack on Typhoon, but it's right next to like this, right? So if unless I want to pause the game and just only have like silent background music, then what I'm gonna do. It's my fault for working on this one single writer right now. Yeah, I like that. It looks a bit more complex than the first idea I had. Why does this castle roof stuff have a different, like, roof tile than the castle spires? Why? It is unacceptable, frankly. Alright, is it the same as this? Nope. There's like a mismatch there. Mama, boom boom. Wait. I don't think I'm gonna be doing this, but I'm just testing something out here. Challenge. Make me don't want it anymore. You make me want it. I could do that, and that would like make it a little bit more better looking. And I could just use then as well. Whereas there was a bit more of a like a rougher looking spire, but unfortunately there isn't, or like castle roof style, but there isn't. So like if you want to make a rough looking castle roof, you have to do just like the flat roof style instead. And I don't want to, so meh. My thing now is that I have to decide, like, I don't think I'm gonna do like the roof over like here, the spire roof. I think over here it's gonna look a bit different, like on this side. It's like this side isn't visible from the pathways, although it kind of is from the queue line or Typhoon. go in that sense. Distract a little from the like slightly visible interior roofs by putting in like a balcony. It's visible from the side where it matters. It's not big enough. Holy moly, it's Pep Let Plays Meowdy Ollie. Welcome in today, welcome, welcome. It is indeed me. It is indeed moi. I might leave it at that, or then I'll also make an extension for the castle walls for this little balcony. I'm not sure. Steal the motif from over there. Please, thank you. Fence, fence, fence. Dun, 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 dun. Nope, you mossed over. Right, that's good. I think, yeah, let's do the, just have it like a wooden support. It's like a, yeah. How visible is it from underneath, though? It's a bit visible from underneath, but I'm not that bothered by it, weirdly enough. Yeah. I don't really want the building to be much taller than this. At least if I do the, like, high-pitched roof that I was thinking of. So... let's take out this. I realize these are completely unnecessary. This place is already full of foliage. If we can avoid placing like 1 or 2 walls, we will. Unnecessary walls, I'll remove those because, well, they're unnecessary. Unnecessary walls, my beloved. When you make maps in like Hammer, so the map editor for like Half-Life games, Team Fortress, you know, Source games in general, just Hammer is the editor you use for those and Gold Source games. So I've made maps before for purposes of Gary's mod. And finding unnecessary walls in that game is like in that editor is like a necessity because there can be just like full like map breaking rendering errors if like you have to like geometry in places where it shouldn't be. Now my thing is that I'm wondering, should I limit the whole like actually it looking like a castle to this segment, and then over here I have like sort of like a pitched tin roof like I have on the Break Run, just like not like just that extended, but like a larger one. Because either I make a really weirdly elongated castle that has like no like detail on the side, or I make a square-ish shaped castle that's only there, and then here I don't like have any of the like castle walls above like this level, where it's like castle walls, and then there's well, there's a question. Like a faded magazine. Ah, god damn it, I'm not sure. But I can't like finish this side if I don't, because like they're connected basically. So world won't let me sleep. So won't we when you're next to me? Put it to rest so the rest won't. What I will do already though is this wall will at least stay regardless, so I'm put like shelves on it for the purposes of being like storage. Like while you're on the ride, that kind of storage. Like shelf is like unnecessarily thick, but loud. Boom, boom. Bit, bit, bit. Guess I'll just use the planks for like shelf locker things. Like, do they theoretically need a top? No, but it looks more like a actual kind of shelving thing if that's a top. Bet, 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 bet. And maybe some vertical separations as well. Oh, that is visible. Is it? It's so much higher up. Okay, great. Let's really your shit when you That's what you don't look for. Um. Bim 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 boom ba boom. Because, like, I'm ready to make the roof here otherwise, but I can't make a roof on that, like, front section, the square section, until I decide what I like do with the roof here. Because if I just want to make a similar roof, then I'll just extend the roof over here, but I don't know. You know what? I think I want it to look like a big hall. I want there to be like a big skull, like above this play spot. That's gonna like do a big mwahaha when the and the like right dispatches. The big mwahaha. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But in regards to the tin,
You shave your pussy.
I do sometimes. Meow the air. Welcome in today. Welcome. But I think in regards to this like tinny roof thing, I will put some above here because. Thank you. I'm so brave for admitting that because otherwise this is just like a big blank wall, which like when you queue here you'll see it. It's not nice. Vem que queres esvelto sentido passar os anos tudo é mestia. Why do the tiles not align? Not that it matters, I'm only using this here for the underside, so... Sheila Sauri Vasara Ududu Suteledu. The word Vasara, which is Latvian and Lithuanian for summer, is mildly funny to a Finn like me because Vasara in Finnish means hammer. So like it's like a super funny word, but it's a bit, you know. Wait, my plan might not work. Right, okay, let's get serious. Sheila Saki hilang. Wasara muru soteru. Oh, dude, we still, yeah, great size. I did the removal prematurely. It's hard to see which tile I'm editing, really. Doing overlapping roofs like this is kind of tricky. Speed is my recital. I think it's very vital. I have no fucking clue where that's from. I've just heard it in like memes and shit. So with this inside portion, this is what I'm unsure about here. How I want to make it look like a big hall, because I was gonna use the like another type of like smaller, shallower style to do it, but then like the ends don't work. There's no corner pieces for this one, so... Well, there are corner pieces, but they're not just pitched, they're like this. But what if I... Ow, what the fuck? There was like a giant, like, pop sound from my headphones. I hope that wasn't audible. She made a glance at the equalizer at that moment, but I suspect it was just in my, like, headphones, like my actual physical headset. Have you been waiting for me? Hey, you don't have to wait for me. 'Cause I've been aiming for heaven, but an angel ain't wanted me. had an idea, but now I'm like, wait, what's the... Fuck, I've changed my mind. It's not working. Just how long lives will be. Oh wait, I put these roof pieces on from the station building, which is ever so slightly misaligned with the entrance area building, but it looks like the roofs are working out fine. No, I'll have to replace them, unfortunately. Damn, that's annoying. You know. I wish you could snap like ride stations to buildings. Unfortunately, you can't. You can like start building a building based on the ride grid. But you can't do it the other way around. You can only like snap. You can only like if you want, you can set a setting for like a vertical snap. But not like a grid snap for like the ride station, so now what can you do? I'll remember to edit the correct one. There we go. You've been waiting or falling in. That you don't have to wait on me. As I've been a man for but an angel thought of me. There's no inner corner piece, which like isn't really a problem because you can just like make an inner corner by overlapping two like with these like so. Straight pieces. Game's literally unplayable. There's definitely some annoying lacks of like building stuff though, because like this isn't that annoying that there's no inner corner, because you can just do this by like overlapping the straight pieces instead. But there are some like lacks in like pieces that are very irritating. Like the fact that there are no angled like wall pieces of any wall kind that angle from the bottom. There are solely like that they have a slope at the top, but like not like at the bottom, because so then you can't do like fucking I don't know like concrete walkways upwards and that kind of shit, you know. Be cool if I could somehow get a bit of extra dimension into this on the other side. Well, this is just short sight now. This is just the long side here. If I put a tin roof over it like that was my second plan, then I guess it doesn't really matter. leave everything behind. Stick out. I mean, is it a bit annoying that you can that there are those like the trim lines? Kinda, but like it doesn't really matter because you don't actually see them from like anywhere where it matters. You only see them if you're like angled up to here, but you can't see this angle from any rides. So Mount Gunner just sent that old animation you made of him eating Snake Station in my girlfriend's Discord server. Nice. I haven't made like big or small animations for other people in a while, really. Well, I mean, I made Snake Station, like Power in a Barrel or Shipwrecked. But that was like a really small one. That's like that's way less effort than almost anything else I've ever made. It was really big and tiny, so I don't count that. My biggest like quote-unquote fan animation or like friend animation or whatever. Well, this is more of a fan animation because I do not like talk to this person otherwise. I sent him a DM asking him in advance, like, hey, is it okay if like I make something lewd based on your content? And he was like, go for it. If you know who he is, you'll understand why he said go for it. He's a regular car review, so I made a thing for him. But like, that one took the most effort, definitely, out of like all of the ones I've done, which was because it was like I like edited one of his like bits down and kind of like see like a seam here. Weird. Lord who? Marquand? Where did you go? I should know, but it's cold and I don't wanna be lonely, so show me the way home. I'm considering, because there's just this like big square, I'm considering like keeping the, I know I just removed it so I can't say keeping the tower, but like well, like having still like keeping that idea and putting one back that's like sort of facing the station. I love how they made like the cat mouth, like puppy mouth thing, right. Woo. unnecessary detour. No, this is completely necessary. Woo. Is that something? Not supposed to feel this way. I'm such a. Not supposed to feel this way. I'm such a hypocrite. Oh, right, so you can move up. You're not to take everything you say. I'm a fool for pain, I'll fall for you. Yeah. I see like sea fighting when I turn the camera when there's two interlocking walls. Not with this material, which is good. Second feel it shifting. This keeps us the same. Yeah. How did this come? I leave this behind. Seeing a bad life. Hey, think it's gonna change. Okay, now. Yeah. I want it to be a bit. I want it to like cover up the animal fence on the perimeter at least. I'm gonna make this look nice. I somehow integrate one of these. It's sort of okay. I can't feel the shit. If this keeps like wooden pillars of some kind. I find burning for me and the circling the sea. Actually, I don't know. I should probably put the roof in before I try to, because like it'll be way easier to like figure out where I need to put a post and all that kind of shit. See the bed. Yeah, so why don't these match up? Like, brother, these are part of the same exact set. Why don't they... What? The fuck? Oh my god. Bruh. Exactly, Ollie. Oh my god, that's... like... These are part of... These are both in the base game. What do you mean? They're part of the same scenery set. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Oh my god. Okay, we're... different technique. Cares for me. I keep no calm. Have a memory. They are. On this side, it doesn't matter that much. Well, actually, it's this side. It doesn't matter as much. But I was like thinking about like make it look a bit more integrated. If I want to make it more integrated, I could put up a screen and play Hairspray. Bad joke. I am Nikki Blonsky from Hairspray. Let's just pretend that there's like a old style like medieval-ish civilization that yes has like these kinds of sandstone walls but also has tin roofs, rusty tin roofs. Let's just pretend that that's a thing. Where's the knight? It's the same knight that was that's in the dungeon downstairs. How do I... Me thank you. Let me thank you. Okay, same motifs as here. Then boast, and then we just this we just gotta go besides the edge of glory. I'll steal the what do you call it? These for the I'll just have to eyeball it pretty much, which is like fine. I can move the individual pillars if they're not in place later on. It's just a bit harder because this isn't like there. Very good. That's even harder, but we can figure it out. Well, this one I'm only gonna have a taller one, so I'm just gonna just I'll make them stick out of like more, so it looks a bit more interesting from the outside as well. Bum. Bum. Yeah, most of them are pretty well aligned. Pretty well aligned and adjusted, unlike me. Hehe, funny self-deprecating joke, but like I'm probably like actually pretty well adjusted compared to a lot of fucking people. I'm just kind of sad, but like I don't know. I probably behave pretty appropriately for the most part. What the fuck am I yapping about though, for real? All the leaves are brown and the sky's gray. I've been for a while. And warm. If I was in LA. No. Stop to a church. I passed along the way. Down my knee. I pretend to pray. Oh, Stay. California dream. Such a winter stay. I don't know, that looks ugly. I mean, I don't know, it's probably not a huge deal if I just leave it like open like that. All the leaves are brown and the sky's gray. I've been for a while. It's like tap dance like this. And tell her I could leave today. Yeah, good, they're not visible from the outside. Balone, balone. Oh yeah, no, actually I don't look at these based on the outside pillars, I gotta look at these based on the these gaps here. Like, yeah, it'll look a bit weird that the support pillars on the very outside of the, like, this roof structure are, like, have a different, like, spacing than the ones on the inside, but, like, you'd have to really pay attention to notice, and also it makes structural sense because these air gates are where they are. Sweet symphony, it's the light, and I'm making me slave to money and I can't change them to, which makes sense. In there. Unfortunately, missing a keep it. I can change, but I'm here in humble, and I'm one day to the next. I'm a million different people. I've heard some people call me people, like People, pronounced the exact same as like multiple persons, which like I don't, you know, I this is like my whole thing is that I don't care what my name's pronounced as because like there's so many ways you could do it. It's kind of funny, but like it is like weird how like without the O there, some people will still like default to like people. It was like with 2 E's. Change, I can change, I can change. Oh. easier than the shelves are kind of blocked. Million different people plays. Well, P-hole plays is something I say jokingly about myself, so... Actually, no, not P-hole place, I say P-hole palace, so it's different. Funny, that's a lie. Against me. I can't do similar crossbeams as there because these it's like those beams over there don't align with those. No change, I can change, but I'm here I'm here with my motion. I'm a million different people from change. No, 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 no. Oh, I was gonna be like, how would I do the lighting here? But I know. Wheeling. Is it in wall decor? Oh, I don't think. I think it's just the decorations. Like there should be just iron hanger. Like one much higher than the other. For the summer. I love the arrows making it impossible to see where the actual like hook thing is. Yeah. Fool for believing that you change all the ways you were living, but you couldn't stop. Why must stand? Why must stand? Out of bounds. Look at me like that. Why must stay? Why must stay? You must stay. Such a wild stay. Like, I don't. The thing is, I'd probably enjoy Mustangs as in the car more if they didn't have a ridiculous, like, upcharge in Finland. Because I've explained this on stream before, people here are like Americaboos, like weeaboos, but for the US. They're weird. I think one of my friends came up with a way more clever term than me. I don't remember what it is, so I'm not gonna like steal it from them if I don't even remember it. But yeah, it's like really weird. First of all, it's like oftentimes really stupid for a multitude of reasons that I'm not gonna get into because again, I've explained it before. Anyway, and it takes me forever because if I get into renting, I'll just stay rent. Anyway. So, but point being, like, because we have those like Americaboos, we just like they can charge so much for like even like a shitty V6 Mustang or something. Like, of course, back in the day it was a V6 Mustang. Nowadays, the like less powerful Mustang is a 4-cylinder, but the point is there anyway. So like they can charge like an absolute shitload for like even shitty Mustangs with tons of kilometers, but like on the clock. Like people pay it, I guess. People play it. My own naming scheme. I think they charge idiots $250 million for a Mustang in the US too. New. Definitely new. I'm talking used. Like we're talking like it's like a reputation thing. What, that they crash into crowds? No, but I'm talking like they charge almost as much as the car was new for like a 2006 like 20-year-old Mustang with like 200,000 miles. That's an automatic V6. They charge like pretty much the same as it cost new in like the States. Like that much is what I'm saying. And like it's like absolutely fucking insane. Like I don't understand how they get away with it. Like they get away with like people get away with like charging a ridiculous amount for Toyotas too because this country's fucking like. Well, I think partly it's just because like we have an aging population that we have so many Toyotas here, but like and like people are willing to pay who knows how much for Toyotas. But like new Toyotas, they cost way more than the competition. But I respect that Toyotas are reliable and dependable, whatever, but like that used, they keep their value at like also like unreasonably well to the point where it's like, hey, do you want this like 2002 Avensis with like 300,000 kilometers on the clock? Yeah, sure, pay us fucking 6,000 euros. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? Like, no matter how reliable a car is, like the pricings for like these old beaters, like what the hell? Something I was like I like know what to put down next. Oh, it was the I'll bring up the operator booth. Okay, you saying that's crazy made me think of this. Hold on. I'd just be taking the bus and shit. See, the thing is, me too, but I live in a place with fantastic public transit. I don't know if you do. See, when you say that's crazy, all I can think of is this video. Just wait for it to come up. It gets me everywhere except my office, but it's pretty, that's a pretty big, like, what's the word, like, I don't know, like, big thing missing.
Crazy. I have just one thing to say to you.
Oh my god, damn it. Yeah, I have no idea what the context is for this, but
That's crazy. I have just one thing to say to you. That's crazy. I have just one thing to say to you. That's
it's
crazy.
like all I can think of when when people say to me that's crazy, that immediately comes into my head. Immediately, like no delay whatsoever. It's crazy. I have just one thing to say to you. Oh. I should have to use planks for this. Yeah, that's fine. I just don't like seeing the having the Planet Coaster logo there, which it like normally is. Now still want to do the like big like face with the red eyes thing? Like I've done so many like faces with eyes that change color or whatever in this, right? So it's like, is it a repetitive like thing if I do it in on a Ruthless as well? I mean, it wouldn't be throughout the layer; it would just be at the start, but still. Like, I want to have some kind of startup sequence to this. Figure out lighting for the interior also. Oh shit, the one of the walls I deleted was actually necessary. I am the fool. Damn, like I'm just loading up the fucking decor. It's so funny. And it's also annoying that I say every goddamn time I play this game. Oh, maybe. Gotta center this somehow, but You in my dreams tonight. Oh, wait. You in my dreams tonight. I'm sure that'll feel pretty intimidating to go under, even though, like, there's plenty of clearance, but, like, it doesn't really seem like it when you go by quickly. You in my dreams tonight. Mm. Look, it. But you're just a pretty semi-hidden if I put it like there. I somehow keep it scary is the question. If I use the small skull, then it's a bit harder. But if I could try using the skull instead. I know, like, it's a bit ridiculously big, but well, the bell is pretty large, but If the like face of the skull was a bit more even, it would be easy because I could just put one panel, but it's not, so it's not easy. It's not easy. It's like, it's very square on this end, that's what I don't really like. But like, that's like it's a level of detail thing, kinda. Yeah, like from further away it looks fine, when you get real up close it's... yeah. So sad.
Got a very big ego, embedded in me, that's the heritage ego. And then hey, they miss with the squeeze though. And now I'm playing can't entertain. Bummy niggas, they my nigga fresh shit.
It's like, it like, so that immediately when it dispatches it like triggers. So selfish. Baby, I wanna be hurting on the line. I'm so selfish. Eight seconds is probably enough for it to like. See. The whole train to go by. I was wondering. Life is okay. I don't wanna fight. My best friend is dying. I'm so selfish. It's amended. I got it's behind here. Beep beep. Wait, no. Remember how I did do this usually? This. No. Won't shout anymore. Chance I think green. Way that there's nothing sure made. Give me some more. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, ah. Boom, 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 boom. Right now, it should be better. Right, sounds. Feeling, make my heart escape beyond the meaning. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, that's a gong, not a bell, so... They're like a big spooky bell sound. Yeah. I love that it automatically like switches between like the two different tones of the bell, because almost all of the like in-game trigger sounds have a couple variations. But it's really cool that it like automatically switches them like that if you play it back to back. That's a cool dispatch. Not supposed to feel this way, I'm such a hypocrite. I wish the bell could be animated, but like that's even on being picky. Although I suppose I should move this bell to be actually closer to the bell. Changes, locations, let's see. Great. I might want to add something still to the station area, but I'm not completely sure. It's like pretty well detailed already. If I could have hanging ropes between these pillars, I would, but it's like a standard measurement that the hanging ropes are, and that's not a standard measurement that the gap is, so it doesn't work out. Now the castle, that looks just fine from this side. From Typhoon's queue line, it looks just hunky-dory. From this side, it's gonna be more plain, but that's fine because we're gonna cover it up with foliage. This little outside stretch of the queue line, I don't know that I'm gonna necessarily do much to it. Probably add some area lighting and then foliage, but like, yeah. I forgot that I added this like little mummy on the bridge here on the when I finished off the Temple of Secrets outside section. Whee. Honestly, I could probably come up with a better name than Temple of Secrets. I feel like Temple of Secrets is kind of like unimaginative. Like, okay, what do you want? You want like a fucking sort of like a relic search temple themed ride. You're gonna name it Temple of Secrets. I'm like, I don't know. Temple of Secrets is cute though. I mean, thank you, but like, I don't know. It's like when other rides have like really like snappy names. Like, this ride goes on land and water. This ride is called Amphibian. This ride is really intense and big and is themed to like a brutal king. It's called Ruthless. But then this ride is just called Temple of Secrets, you know? Beblochtitlan. An extra spire on top of that castle, though. It looks a bit. Got it. Bam, bam. Oh, I need to select a soundtrack for this. Let's music go far away. No environmental pollution. Sound pollution. I don't think so. It's a bit. Would you like to be the employee in the station listening to like men go hee ha like this? No. I'm so happy that the audio also gets sped up so that that way I can like skip ahead in music. I mean, I use this in a lot of parks, but it's like the one of the best soundtracks in the fucking like vanilla soundtracks in the game. Could I use one of my custom added ones? Yeah, but I don't know if any of them fit this specific ride, so that's why I'm not doing that at least yet. Out of checking what soundtracks I've been using on the other ones. There. No. Yeah, this is kind of what I want. The music isn't as super audible down here in the dungeon, where I just want the dungeon ambience to be heard mostly. I mean, you'll hear the bell, but can't do much about that, can I? Now, what kind of lighting do I want to add in there? Maybe like copy this sign here. Slap it on the walls in the stairwell. At like approximately equidistant like situations. Nope. Okay, that's good lighting at least. How does the lighting bleed over here? Well, that's fine. There's the fire. But here, that's fine. I'm like, here in these entrance halls, the chandelier is enough, but here I'm kind of like, is the chandelier enough? You disgusting. Is the chandelier enough? Are the chandeliers enough, I should say? Hmm. Na 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 katamari homosi. I've deleted some walls that I thought were useless, but very much did have a use, and I'm gonna put them back now. These end walls are a bit anonymous. There's just a... I don't know. It would be nice to have some audio in this hall as well, but I don't want to have the super intense station music from the ride itself. I don't want to have the dungeon ambience, so like something else would be good here. Once again, we go far away to where there are no audio disturbances. These two are too happy. No. Jesus Christ, though. Hmm. It's intense, but it's not like as dark as the station, so music, so it's actually, I think this is good. Then it's not audible in here, which is the point. Better not be audible in the dungeon either. Nope, it's not. Thank fuck for like there actually being like this like thing where it's not just like a radius, but also walls block audio and stuff like that. Thank fuck for that, because like it's so helpful. It makes things so much more immersive. In this roof situation, ugly. So we gotta do something about that. not super gorgeous either, but it's better than the just the plain roof thing. Then stuff that I want to do outside. This front area, I'm not sure. Not supposed to feel this way. I'm such a hypocrite. I'm such a hypocrite. I'm such a hypocrite. I'm such a hypocrite. Gunner T-Rat. That's who I blame for the fact that I have this obsession nowadays with like taking songs and just repeating like one line over and over, because he introduced me to I'm working late because I'm a singer. I'm working late because I'm a singer. I'm working late because I'm a singer. No, I do that with like all songs. All too much, you're breaking my phone. And when you do, I'm breaking my phone. Jewelry, oh, you're breaking my phone. Huge, the song goes. Hur kan I fit out here? Baby, the push. No. Sukamore. Please call me Princess Mi Amore Cadenza. Why was she Italian? The creators of the show tell us that. What you breaking my phone? Man, what you doing breaking my phone? Jewelry, oh, you're breaking my phone. Ruthless can have a bit more Nordic foliage as a treat. The other areas are so tropical. Right. I feel like I still have the creative energy to go, but and although I have the physical energy as well, slash mental energy, I